This is probably the most pretty place we've ever been. That's the morning view. I want to wake up every day like this. I think it's gonna be tough to top that, but while we're here, we're just gonna enjoy it, I guess, and try to go everywhere around that beautiful place.
I'll live long day. I'll live long day. I'll be moving along, singing my song, running around, ain't nothing wrong. I'll live long day. I said, I'll live long day.
Welcome back in Wayag, Raja Ampat, also known as the last paradise on earth. We've been here a few days already, and boy do we love it. So far, we've been all alone, but today another boat came into the anchorage and they have invited us to join them on their new fun activity of the day.
They have a nice toy, which is foil boarding. So it's a board with foil underneath, and you get pulled by a dinghy and you try to get out of the water and stand on the pad, surf around. Apparently it's quite tough to stand for the first time, so I'm just gonna have fun with it, just try it out. And yeah, I mean, with this beautiful landscape, that's the best thing to do. Just go on top of this board and just enjoy this area. And yeah, let's try to have a fun morning. I'm sure we can find room for that on the boat.
First up, our friend Matt is showing us how it's done. The takeoff is identical to that of surfing, where you have to stand up with your dominant foot forward. The trick here is to find the right position on the board and keep your center of gravity down to keep your balance. Next, you need to shift your weight on your back foot to create more lift and on the front foot to reduce it. It's all about finding the right balance between the two to get the board on the foil and maintain it. Over to Yann to try it for the first time ever. Let's hope he can stand on the board first. He certainly managed to get on the foil several times for a few seconds, but it will take more practice to fully ride on the foil.
That was so much fun. We had a lot of fun on that foil board. It's not easy, but it's such a good feeling. You feel like you're snowboarding, but like floating at the same time. When you get up on the foil, there's no resistance with the water. It's such a weird feeling. It's so cool. Feels like you're flying.
You looked like you were enjoying it, so that was fun.
So do you think we have enough room on board?
I was kind of expecting that.
And do you think you can be the dinghy tour?
We don't. Where are we gonna put it? There's no room.
Oh, we don't need the spinnaker.
Sure. Let's get rid of all the sails.
So is the paddle ready?
Yes. I'm gonna try it for the first time.
Yeah, we need that. All right, let's go in the water.
Alright, after these fun morning activities, we are going for a dive. We tried refilling the tanks yesterday, which wasn't very easy because it's so hot and sunny that the engine overheats. So we did one in the shade when there was still a bit of shade, and then for the other one I just stood there with a fan to try and cool it down. At least the 2 tanks are full, so now we can go for a dive. Wayag isn't supposed to be the best place in Raja Ampat for diving. Wayag is more about sightseeing and the hikes and all that sort of things. But that doesn't mean that the diving is going to be bad, right? So we're going to check out a dive site that is around the entrance. It's a bit less choppy today, so hopefully we should have good conditions. See if there's anything cool to see and try to enjoy. Alright, let's go.
This is it. We are going for a dive. Scuba dive.
And we're back. That was a cool dive. Although I get why people say there's better spots to dive in Raja Ampat. Definitely some of the dives that we've done over the past few weeks in the south of the Raja Ampat, so in the Dampier Strait, they were a lot better than this one. But still, this one was really good. A lot of cool things to see. The coral is amazing. We saw a turtle. So yeah, I'm happy. Now it's time to relax for the end of the day and just chill. And we'll see you in the morning. This might look like paradise, and it is, but we still live on a boat, so there's still a lot of regular maintenance and upgrades and repairs to be done, so we have to focus on one of those now. We're gonna go to the beach and do a bit of maintenance on our outboard engine, just check everything is okay, and then we have a bit of an upgrade. So we're gonna add some wings and change the propeller. The idea is that should help us get into plane faster. So not really necessary when it's just the 2 of us, but when we have visitors and we are 3 or 4 on the dinghy, no way we can get into plane. With the wings, supposedly that's going to be easier. Let's go do that upgrade and test that theory out.
First thing first, we are changing the prop for one with a slightly lower pitch, which should help us get in plane faster.
Now, just have to check if we have the right split pin.
Probably not. Look at our little shop desk area.
That would be pretty lucky. We're not lucky, we've done that enough to have the right tool.
Tiny bit shorter.
Yeah, a bit longer. And it's about the same width. I think that's what's important.
After applying some grease, we are securing the lock nut into the shaft using a wood board to block the prop. The only difficulty here is to make sure the nut is not over tightened. Then we just slide in the new split pin and bend it to secure it in place. And that's it. That was job number 1.
Hey, that was the easy one because we know how to change props and it's not difficult at all. First easy one. It's always nice to start with an easy win.
I think the second one is not hard. Like, we know what to do, but it's like you have to be precise, you have to drill holes.
Yeah.
There's a lot that can go wrong.
Not the same at all.
A lot that can go wrong, but it's not like we don't know how to do it. We just, I don't know, need to do it well the first time around. Alright, fingers crossed. Now onto the wings, also called hydrofoil. It is designed to provide a lift at the stern of the dinghy and prevent the bow rise, so it helps us get on plane faster, even at low speed. But to install it, we have to drill holes in the outboard, which is never fun, especially when we didn't pack a drill bit long enough and can't use the dinghy to get back on the boat.
5 minutes later.
Of course we forgot something. Just gonna get the tools.
After ensuring that everything was still aligned, we went on to drill the additional 3 holes. And now, all that is left is to put the wings in place, and voila, job done!
It looks good. I think that's a success. I think now we should put it in the water and test it. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
It looks weird, but it's gonna be efficient, I'm sure. New prop, beautiful, and those wings gonna take off and fly. What do you think?
It's not a foil.
Well, let's see how it is. Let's test it out. All right, now that we've set it up with the new wings and a new prop, let's see how it is.
Testing on his own. Look at that, it's so good. Usually it's impossible to get in plane when it's just you on the dinghy because you need some weight at the front, and it took him like 2 seconds. Unbelievable.
What do you think?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God.
Another beautiful day here in Wayag. There's a tiny bit of wind, so tiny bit of swell, but nothing too concerning. So we're gonna go for another snorkeling session. This time it's gonna be on the north side of the entrance because we met some people that said it was far better there. But it's not the spot where we can see mantas. Although I'm starting to doubt there's a spot where we can see mantas. Anyway, we're gonna start with this spot, see what there is to see in the water, and then when we come out, we might go and check the manta spot. And see if we can see any. And yeah, and come back for lunch. Let's go! Getting ready?
Yeah, getting ready. It looks beautiful. So yeah, I think we're gonna enjoy it. There's a little bit of swell, but not enough to make it uncomfortable. So it's a good sign. Let's enjoy. Jump in the water.
That's it for us this week. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe and drop us a like, and we'll see you next time. Bye!